It is time to unbox the iPhone that I'm most excited about out of this entire iPhone release. And no, it's not the 17 Pro Max or 17 Pro. It's this, the iPhone Air. Why is this so exciting to me? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One big reason is this. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Look at how slim this device is. And the slimness of this phone right here is a big reason why I just am in love with a slimmer, lighter package that packs, whoa, that sounds crazy. Wait a minute. Anyways, I think that slim phones are actually something that we're gonna revert to, especially with battery technology going in the direction that it is. When we have slim devices like this and we have larger batteries, which we aren't there yet, is gonna equal just the ideal experience. Now, I also, when I was at Samsung's event for the Z Fold 7, one of the Samsung guys there, or reps or somebody I was talking to, he had the S25 Edge, which is the first in this whole slim arc of smartphone goodness. And I asked him, let me hold it. And that was shockingly light, shockingly thin, and I got it instantly, which is why I'm excited about the iPhone Air. And literally, I'm probably gonna take on the challenge of making this my main device over what typically is, which is a Pro Max device. Large phone fatigue is real, and it's time to experience something different. But anyways, I haven't seen this one. I didn't touch it in the iPhone store. I didn't even look at it. So let's look at it first time in person, and let's see if this is really living up to the Air hype. All right, y'all. iPhone Air in the 512 gigabyte variant was extremely popular, and it instantly moved me to next day. Look at it. I was going back and forth between the white or the gold, and I landed on the white. Every time I saw it in the, hands-on videos, I just felt like the white one was the one. It just looks so clean with the silver sides and the white back end. Just very classic, very Apple, aesthetic. But okay, so it's very thin. It's not as light as I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. I think the S25 Edge might be slightly lighter than this, but it's crazy to go back to the slim iPhone. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is what iPhones used to be like. Actually, give me a second. I actually have my iPhone 6 Plus, and as you guys can see, this is just a blast from the past right here. Literally, if you look at this, this is the new and improved iPhone 6 Plus, for lack of better words. But man, oh man, am I excited to take this on. Wow. So listen, this is another big reason. This is my combo right here that I want. This is my ideal combo that I'm excited about having, and this is what I'm going for. Z Fold 7 in the pocket along with the iPhone Air. Look at this. These two together literally weighs that's crazy, yo. All right, anyways, I'm gonna get this thing set up. I almost forgot. Like, listen, the hate, right? Everyone was like, oh, it's not gonna be durable. I've seen so many tests, and Jerry Rig Everything already did his bin test. It absolutely passed with flying colors. It took 215 pounds of center pressure, which you could not do, to break it, to even crack it, and the back glass was still intact, which is crazy. I've seen people in hand put all of their might and just only hurt their thumbs and whatnot. This thing is built like a tank. So all concerns about durability are out the window. And then there's also the hateful comment of why? Who asked for a slim phone? No one asked for it, but it's going to be nice once battery technology catches up to this to go back to this, because I'm gonna be honest, this, large phone fatigue, man, the Pinky Olympics. This right here is gonna be nice, baby. Oh my gosh. This was nice. This was a great era in iPhone, and this is that exact same era, but 2025. Let's go, baby. Okay, so I have set up the iPhone Air in its totality, and this setup right here, the Apple Wallet with the iPhone Air, this combo right here is just this is a match made for me 100,000%. I typically carry the Apple Wallet to have my ID and whatnot with me. But when we remove that, things get really wicked with how slim and how light this device really is. And for me personally, what this device kind of resembles and represents is the iPhone 6 Plus. This is like the iPhone 6 Plus with a 2025 update. As you guys can see, everything is very similar between these two as far as the sizing. Even the weight feels very much alike, except for this is titanium with the latest, A19 Pro chip, 48 megapixel camera. And this right here is aluminum with who knows what chip this was back then. But at the end of the day, this is a stop down memory lane right here. This thing right here is very much nostalgia as to what the iPhone once was, which was a single camera, a slim light device that handled all of your basic needs, as well as it was very well optimized for performance and delivery, and it's still doing that. And now we have the iPhone Air. Oh, and I don't think people realize how dope it is to be able to get long 16:9 video footage while holding your phone in the safest way possible, which is straight up and down. Every time I have to pull out a device, which I'm going to do it now, I'm going to be a little nervous to hold it to shoot. Look, that's crazy. The camera's on. But anytime I have to hold a device like this, like look at this awkward, and I'm always like nervous about dropping it. Well, at least for getting selfie video and us not needing to go to the back and hold it and just shoot blindly and crazy, it would be kind of fun and dope if we could get that same type of feature on a rear camera. But at the end of the day, these are those top quality sensors. This 48 megapixel sensor is doing what it's supposed to do. I do wish we got log video on here. I know I'm asking for a lot, but the quality that I'm seeing on the screen right now just looks amazing. This is the Apple Watch Series 11. Videos coming soon. Help you guys pick the right size. Right now, this is the 42 millimeter on my wrist. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the first year that I consider a smaller normal series Apple Watch versus me always picking the larger size. But you guys let me know. Go watch that video when it drops. So another thing with the Air, coming from being a primary, Pro Max user, I noticed like with the photos, I don't get the camera raw, which I do like and love when it comes to like creative photos and videos. It's just I have to let go and let the AI algorithms that are in the photo and video app just do what it does without me stepping on it. I mean, I probably could get outside apps or use third-party apps and get the access to what I'm wanting access to. But again, I think this phone is just about being simple, simplistic, minimalistic, and not overthinking and overdoing it. So I gotta stop overthinking and overdoing it. Yeah, it's gonna be different, but I'm up for the challenge. All right, so this right here is a perfect fall orange color. Look at it, how it contrasts perfectly with the green and brown grass, with the brown fallen leaves and whatnot. Like, I just think it's a nice mature orange. I don't know why it's getting so much hate. I think this phone looks great, if you ask me. Yeah. The iPhone Air is more well received by me because of this. This is the Z Fold 7, which is my go-to smartphone device at the current moment. And as you guys can see, this thing is phenomenally thin. Well, give me this, make this my package, and literally these two together, let me get the wallet off of there. If I take off the wallet or whatever, these two together, listen. So if you have large phone fatigue from the Maxes and the Heft, which this thing has a crazy battery this year, slightly above 5,000 milliamp hours, which is next level. If large phone fatigue, peaky Olympics is kind of like, old news to you, or you're just kind of annoyed with it, well, you can switch into this. This right here is so light, so slim, so minimal. Now I need to spend time with it, obviously, from a battery perspective and just see where it lands. Of course, I picked up the MagSafe battery pack, or the iPhone Air battery, because this is specifically to the iPhone Air. And I had the previous MagSafe battery pack from Apple. Absolutely loved it. It was actually one of my favorite MagSafe battery packs, despite all of the hate and drama it got. It just performed really well. So I'm happy to see another rendition of it. I'm not so happy about this one because it's only restricted to this device specifically, but I haven't opened this yet. Why? Because I'm gonna use this as is first. We gotta see what this battery is actually talking about. So you guys wanna subscribe and turn on the bell for the realistic and honest update about this device. And then we will test this as well. That way I can tell you guys, hey, for those of you who are willing to use something like this along with this, I haven't even seen how slim, and let me see what this feels like on the back. Let's just see what this package is that Apple's selling us, because boy, oh boy. Oh, this is okay. Okay, let me see, because you know my wallet on the back with that is legit. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Again, I will not be using this USB-C. All they needed to do was upgrade the old one to USB-C. Okay, so I'll have the MagSafe Air battery pack on standby for me to really assess this. I need to, like, you know, do a couple cycles on it to really see where it lands. You don't just use it for a day or two and say, hey, I can give you a battery verdict. That's not how battery works. Anyone doing that, don't trust them. So, yeah, this is fire. I like this avenue. This was getting a lot of hate. First, everyone thought it was gonna be so, you know, non-durable, and with it being thin, and this thing is far more durable than this, it seems. I've seen this destroyed and ruined. I saw this take 215 pounds of center pressure to even get it to bend and crack with the rear glass still intact, which was crazy. And I've seen everyone try with their bare hands to no success. So this thing is built like a tank, and that's a crazy plus. As well as the other hate, people were like, who asked for this? Nobody did. But who's gonna embrace it? I think a lot of you will. My name is CJ, I'm no tech, so you don't have to. I just wanted to give my first quick impressions on the iPhone Air. I will be doing an updated review on this. I'm very excited about this device. This is the only one that has me excited. I'm not even gonna lie, I got this. I'm like, feels no different. But this feels different. I don't know why.